Gypsy Rose Blanchard revealed that her first memoir, My Time to Stand, will be published in 2025. It will describe her quest for meaning after serving time in jail for her mother's murder. The 32-year-old revealed she was working on a memoir 5 months after being released from prison. It will be available on bookstores in January 2025. My Time to Stand is about reclaiming my footing so others can be inspired to walk a life of purpose and meaning and build a future sturdy enough so others can stand for something, too, Gypsy said in a statement to People. I am in love with the title of my book not only because it addresses the question I get most, but because in our pain and struggle, we can find what it is that we want to stand for. She was arrested in 2015 along with her then-boyfriend Nicholas Gojon for their roles in her mother Claudine D.D. Blanchard's death. In the end, Gypsy was sentenced to 7 years in jail for second-degree murder, while Nicholas is currently receiving a life sentence for the killing. Gypsy was accused of being a victim of Munchausen by proxy throughout the trial because her mother had made her believe she had conditions that she did not, forcing her to use a wheelchair and feeding tube even though she did not require either. Gypsy said, "So much more truth has come to light as I process and recount my recollections, including the victimization of other members of my family and community. Instead than trying to explain my journey, I intend to captivate readers with a description of it. That way, people might relate to my experience and recognize themselves in it as well." Furthermore, the song's title, My Time to Stand, alludes to the moments she felt strong enough to actually stand up when her mother pushed her into a wheelchair and highlights her growth since her incarceration. My first attempt at breaking away from my mother was the first time I was able to stand on my own 2 feet. I resembled a girl trying to squeeze through cracks with my legs, Gypsy went on. Who in their own life hasn't felt weak like that? I made a decision that I will always regret when I got up the second time. Once more, far too many people view their decisions in this way. When I got up for the third time, I was a woman in prison with a lot to learn about self-reliance, forgiveness, and fortitude. Gypsy, who recently divorced husband Ryan Anderson, believes that others will discover purpose in her work when they read her story. As she phrased it, our purpose can be revealed inside our stories if we dare to sit in their quiet. Everybody has a purpose, too. That's what I want my work to convey to readers. Gypsy has taken other steps to restore her sense of self in addition to writing her first memoir. For more on her life after prison, continue reading. Gypsy's spouse and she made their red carpet debut at the launch of her Lifetime documentary series, The Prison Confessions of Gypsy. Blanchard Rose. Split up. 3 months after being released from prison, in late March 2024, Gypsy disclosed that she and Ryan had broken up. She posted a statement on her private Facebook page saying, "People have been asking what is going on in my life, according to People. Unfortunately, my husband and I are going through a separation, and I moved in with my parents' home down the bayou." Gypsy was seen out and about with her ex-fiance Ken Urker a few days later. According to him, they are just hanging out as friends. Physical conversion. On April 5, 2024, Gypsy had a septoplasty, nose job, and rhinoplasty. Gypsy Rose. Life After Lockup on Lifetime will feature a documentary about her physical metamorphosis in the summer of 2024. Image, Gypsy Rose at the January 2024 New York City premiere of The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. On April 8, 2024, Gypsy filed for divorce from Ryan, according court records that TMZ was able to get. Their July 2022 jail wedding was approximately 2 years before to the filing.